Okay, here's the biggest obstacle when you come up with a New Year's resolution of being in better shape. For some people, you lose motivation because it's boring. Enter Rumble Boxing North Indy. We've got Kaylin Mason and Landon Watkins here, and this is a boxing-inspired workout in a nightclub setting?
Yes,
so,
yeah.
Tell me about the origins of this.
Yeah, so we just opened our first location in Indianapolis about 3 months ago. Rumble Boxing is high-intensity interval training, so we do HIIT-style workouts.
Say that again.
We do high-intensity interval training.
Okay,
so
all right.
Better known as HIIT workouts. So
HIIT workout,
taking the
okay.
heart rate up, lifting weights. We are 50% boxing inspired, 50% full body strength training. So you're going to see two components in class, which keeps it fun, exciting. You're switching back and forth. But as you mentioned, the nightclub feel of things, we've got loud music, we've got lights down low, black lights, red lights, the whole shebang. So keeps things interesting for sure.
Okay, Landon, tell me the truth. Does anybody get punched in the head?
No,
Okay,
I can't tell you what
good.
goes on outside of the studio, but in the studio, we're good.
But that's the thing. When I think back to the heavyweight boxers of my youth, like Ken Norton and Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, they were all Adonises. I mean, they were in great shape. They were getting hit in the head a lot.
Yes.
But boxing it's hard to beat, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, it's such a great workout. I think, as Kaylin mentioned, like HIIT, high intensity interval training, it's just a fancy word for getting the heart rate up for some minutes and bringing it back down. And I think most people look at like cardio, getting in shape and all that stuff is like you have to go run or you have to hit a treadmill, right? Boxing's just a very low impact, nice way to get that heart rate up and chase your goals.
All right, show me some stuff.
Okay.
Where do we begin?
Yeah, so
I've got the brass knuckles already. So
yeah, I'm going to have Kaylin just model some stuff for us here.
Okay.
So with that being said, every class, so you know, all we require is 2 fists, 0 experience necessary. So you do not have to have boxing experience to come into Rumble. Every class we start with a pre-class. So this is where we establish our boxing stance and run through the 6 punches. So if you want to, I'll have you follow along. You want to wear the brass knuckles or the gloves?
Yes,
We'll do the
desperately.
brass. Okay. So first things first, and this is how we start every class, we're going to go ahead and establish that stance. So whatever your dominant leg is, you're going to go right leg behind you if you're a righty, but if you're a lefty, you want that left leg behind you. You're getting it? There we go.
Yeah,
so keeping a little bend in the knee, go ahead and get the knuckles up. And this is how we start. So we work with 6 punches. We show these 6 punches at the beginning of every class. So George, I'm going to go ahead and have you throw that front hand. That's our jab. That is our 1, all right? Go ahead and pull that back to your face, and then go with the cross. That's that backhand, that power punch, okay? So that's our 1, 2. Now we'll go into our hook. So real quick, just go ahead and lift that elbow up at 90 degrees, and then we're going to snap into it, all right? That's your front hook or your 3. Yeah. And then we'll do the back hook now. So keep that front hand up, back elbow up, and we pivot. And then the final 2, we get to flex the biceps a little bit. We're going to work the uppercut. So I want you to go ahead and drop that front elbow down to your hip, and then you're going to stand and throw it out. We're just doing the uppers, all right? So that's our 5. There we go. And then we have our 6, which is our back upper finally. Twist that back elbow, stand and pivot. So that's our 6 punches. We do that at the beginning of every class. So if you have no experience, don't worry. That's where we help you establish your stance and get you fully equipped.
Probably helps
for
if you
what's to
keep
come.
your balance, America.
A little bit. We work on that too, though. We work on that too.
Okay, good. Well, and so you combine this with weight training and with a lot of cardio, right?
Yes. So we pack
I guess
up
throwing the punches counts as cardio.
punches is cardio. That's correct. So we have 48 people up into one class, 24 water bags on one side, and then 24 weight benches on the other. And we have a bench here that we brought with us today. So the benches where we do the strength training of class, that's going to have brass knuckles on the front like you're using. We use that for core work, some more shadow boxing, and then we have dumbbells underneath.
Okay. Is there a bench somewhere where I'm going to be doing bench pressing, or am I going to do pull-ups, that kind of stuff? Or
yeah, so we usually just have the bench. So we'll have, you know, the way it is, it's 10 rounds. Every round's 3 minutes long. You spend 5 rounds on the bags for cardio, and the other 5 rounds you're going to spend lifting weights.
And here's the thing, folks. The lights are down. There's music playing.
Music playing.
You're rocking and rolling.
Rocking and rolling.
What's really cool too is they actually coordinated the playlist with the workout, the lights with the workout. So let's say you're doing something maybe a little low intensity, you're taking a bicep curl for 30 seconds and then it's time to hit it hard. Feet's gonna drop, black lights kick on, and we hit burpees or we hit, you know, something a little bit more intense.
Okay, Amber, here's the thing. Nobody gets any teeth knocked out either.
I know. So people at home are thinking, what is going on with George's voice? Should we recap then? Because he had a tooth.
It was a fight club
Is
thing.
that what it
yeah.
was?
I'm not allowed to talk about
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the down low.